Hi, I'm Joe Shute with Cap Oil Change Systems. Today I want to introduce to you our newest product called the Little Green Sucker, a 5-gallon extractor. It uses the same technology as our larger unit, and today we want to show you some of the different applications for it. It was designed for outdoor power equipment, boats, jet skis, that sort of thing, and we're going to take you around and show you the different uses and also the different methods using extraction through dipstick tubes and our hose assemblies. Little Green Sucker is very simple to use. It requires a source of compressed air for an initial charge to pull a vacuum on the tank. You attach your air hose to this fitting, turn the valve open. Once the gauge reaches down to about 22 inches of mercury, you shut the valve. You can unhook your air because it does not require a permanent source of air. You can now take it to remote locations out in the field to wherever you need to do an oil change. All of our Little Green Suckers come with a dipstick probe kit that includes 4 different size nylon straws to access the different size dipsticks that are out there. Once you find the size that fits your dipstick, attach the quick disconnect to it, then attach it to the end of the hose of the Little Green Sucker, and then just fish the end of your nylon straw down into your dipstick. Little Green Sucker can also be used with our unique hose assemblies. They have fittings that replace your oil pan drain plug and reroute it out to an easy accessible location. When it comes time to change your oil, this is the end of a hose assembly that would be mounted on your vehicle. It just attaches to the end of the service hose of Little Green Sucker, allowing for easy oil extraction. This is how you would attach your service hose of your Little Green Sucker to the oil hose assembly on an outdoor piece of power equipment. One of the best uses for the Little Green Sucker is outdoor power equipment, especially small lawnmowers, riding mowers, and push mowers. The reason being is that the dipstick tube is also a pretty good size diameter because it's also the fill port. And that way you're allowed to use the largest dipstick probe out of the kit to put down the dipstick to extract the oil out. By doing this method, it's very quick, it's very clean, it's very safe. Most small engines hold about a quart of oil. If you do it at operating temperature, it's really just a few seconds, and you eliminate your spills and your drain pan. Feed your dipstick probe down to where you feel it. Just start to bottom out at the bottom of the tube. Turn on the valve to your Little Green Sucker service hose. Again, this eliminates all your drain pans, spills, messes, burn your hands. Another great use for the Little Green Sucker is the marine industry. Here we are on an inboard ski boat that's got its own hose assembly attached to it that reroutes the oil pan drain plug for easy accessible locations. Comes time to change oil with this. You just attach the end of the service hose to the end of the hose assembly and open your service valve. That's all there is to it. If your boat is not equipped with a hose assembly, you can always extract the oil through the dipstick tube. Take your provided probe from your probe kit, attach it to the end of your service hose, and then feed the other end down through the dipstick tube, making sure that you go all the way to the bottom to the oil pan. Then turn on your service valve. And that's all there is to it. Another great use with the Little Green Sucker is personal watercraft, jet skis. They have a small dipstick tube. That's the only way to extract the oil out. Again, use probably one of your smallest dipstick probe kits. Attach it to your service hose and feed the end down through the dipstick tube of the craft. Turn the valve on your service hose. It's as easy as that. Once your little green sucker is full of used oil, it is very simple to empty. There are two methods to empty it. One is just by this valve down here. Opening it will just allow it to be a gravity drain into a bucket or whatever container you need to dispose of your used oil. The other method is with compressed air and pressure. You have two fittings, one that we use to attach your air line to pull a vacuum on the tank. The other you attach to pressurize. Once you attach your compressed air hose, you open up your valve. Once you get 20 to 30 psi on your gauge, close your valve, disconnect your air pressure, and then you can use the same reverse method to empty your extractor. You attach your supplied open-ended fitting to the end of your service hose. Put the end into whatever container you store your used oil in, and open up your service hose. And once it's empty, shut your service hose. That's all there is to it.